All right, so last week I really kind of sucked it up. I'm not gonna lie. I have if you've been here a long time, you know I have like a little black notebook that I write 8 things down that I do every single day to achieve my goals. Last week, not one day did I hit all 8 things. I was off. It was an off week. It was a rough week. I just kept on. What? It's me, dog. The dog's barking at me. Shut up. And went the whole week, and I did not hit it one time last week. So I'm trying to start this Monday off on the right foot and achieving my goals. Let me tell you what I had written down to achieve today. All right, so the 8 things that I have for today is get Holly to edit papers for me. I've got a couple of papers that I had to knock out and do some things. So if you're new here, I'm dyslexic and ADHD, right? So being dyslexic, I don't like to submit papers until my wife checks them, because my wife is really smart, English major, like really smart. Could have easily been like an English person doing like tons of like writing and stuff. She's very smart. I, on the other hand, dyslexic, and sometimes whenever I type out papers and different things can get messed up or misspelled because my brain jumbles. So I got to get her to check a couple of pages before I submit those things or send those to the people that need them. Send an email for Comcast payment. So I've been doing about 6 months worth of meetings for Comcast. I am needing to get them to pay me, so I'm going to send them an email. And I think it's like $1,500 that I can get after. That's about how much I'm going to submit a bill for them to pay me for the last 6 months of work. Working 2 meetings a month, $1,500 for the last 5-6 months. Not sure. I've got work 1 hour on Sarah wedding video. So I've got a wedding video that I've been working on. I'm going to work an hour on that and edit for that. I got to move my office chair to out here where I've been working. I moved my chair inside so that me and Holly could film a video. I need that back out here so I can film videos out here. I've got a whole bunch of music videos that I'm really far behind on, and once I get the wedding video done, I'm going to start filming minimum of 5 videos that I have on my desktop that I've already downloaded that I'm going to watch and do react video to. Today, so Holly's got one job that kind of pays really randomly, but we know it's like a couple of days after the 15th. So I have on here, if Holly gets paid, do budget, and if not, move $20 to Pokemon account. So I have a card business, and we just made $20 off of selling individual packs out of One Piece. So we are going to move $20 of my cash into a cash folder for Pokemon so that we can have all that money together and in a folder. Post 5 things to eBay and get iPad and screenshots of a few photos to show to some people tomorrow for school. So I've got what I'm wanting to do for school tomorrow. I'm going to be needing my iPad, and I need to take screenshots on my laptop and then send them to the iPad so that I can access those photos to show people things. So those are my 5 things to do today. Let's jump into it. It's already 4:43 in the afternoon. We're getting a late start on this stuff, so let's go through and mark off things we got to do in order to get ahead. I'm wanting to get so far ahead because honestly, I'm not. I have been struggling with this. Last week I was just off. I know a lot of people are feeling the same way. It was a really weird week. Lots of news, lots of crazy things going on in the world. And honestly, I just didn't do anything. I did stuff, but I didn't do everything that I wrote down on my list. And honestly, I took this weekend off, and I never take weekends off. Like normally I'm doing something. I'm either working Spark or something to go towards our goals. I literally didn't do anything. That's not like me. So I'm trying to get a refresh, restart, but I think I needed it. I think I needed that little rest time so that I could get back up and get to it, because last week was so stressful, so much going on, so much work happening that, yeah, it was just crazy. So I had a lot going on last week, and we had some family stuff and some different events that the kids were doing that really just kind of took us out of our normal routine. We're getting used to like Saturday morning races, different things like that. You know, we're trying to get things in order and things moving. So let's jump in it. Let's get this stuff done before we lose too much time. I've also got to cook supper and do like just dad stuff. I would like to spend some time with my kids as well. But right now Ray's doing homework, so I'm gonna get as much as I can done while she's getting homework done so that I can spend time with them around dinner time and that, and then really bust my butt tonight after the kids go to bed. All right, so on my list, I had to post 5 things to eBay. This is my eBay photo station. I turn this light on here. Maybe. Paula. Hello? Okay, there it goes. So I got this light right here. I've got another light on the other side. And I picked out 5 different items that I think will sell pretty quick, just to post those to get things moving. Trying to post a minimum of 5 things a day just to get back in the routine of posting daily. So I'm just doing 5 things today just to get things moving. I know I can knock 5 things out, so that's what I'm gonna do. Knock these 5 things out, post them real quick. I'm gonna watch probably Media Night's video. They just posted Captain America. Watch that as I post 5 things. That's what I do. I watch a video on my iPad as I work on eBay stuff. All right, so I just got done posting 7 things actually. I had a return. Somebody said this. I told you a little bit ago about a guy saying that my shirt was stinky. Got it open, smelled it. Smells great. Literally looks absolutely great. Nothing's wrong with it. The guy was just being a jerk because it was the wrong size and didn't know how to read. So I reposted that shirt for sale because it's a great shirt. It's in great condition. He was just being a jerk for some reason because he didn't know how to read the measurements on my photos. I don't know. Then I posted 6 things over here. I miscounted whenever I pulled them and just did 6 things. But for a total, if they all sell at full price, it'll be $184. But we all know eBay takes their fees. We all know there's taxes. I'm going to be giving out discounts for everything because honestly, for these 6 things, I probably paid less than $30 for these 5 things. Probably $30. So if I can make $100 by giving off discounts and after fees, that's huge, and I'll take a $70 profit any day for a $30 investment. Let me show you what I posted. I posted this Louisville jersey, number 23. It has no name on the back. I have this really nice Columbia jacket, new with tags, Under Armour, MSRP of $40 on that thing. Nike golf pullovers, sorry, not polos, pullovers go really good for me. I've always had good luck with those. And larger men's clothing. This is a 4X tall. This thing is huge and perfect for guys who are really big. It's nice, clean, really cool looking. Nice little fancy date night shirt for the big old fellas. And 2 polos. I just posted these together. They were the same size and looked like they were donated together. Both in great condition, so I just put them together. And those, and the Illinois shirt. And that's done. Let's mark that off the list. Where is it at? Post 5 things to eBay. Went above and beyond on that one, baby. All right, so let's see here. What can we get to do next? Get an iPad screenshot. I'm gonna take the iPad in. Actually, it's charging, so I might not take that in. Move chair to office. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna go do an easy one. Holly hasn't yet to get paid, so we're gonna mark that side of the task off, so I can't do the budget today. I'll put that on tomorrow's, and I can put $20 from my cash into the Pokemon folder because we made $20 from that, so I'm gonna go do that now. All right, this is a simple one, just taking $20 and throwing it in our money folder here. That was simple. Easy things to mark off. Sometimes you don't always put hard things on your list. Sometimes you put easy things that you can quickly knock off just to make you feel good about being able to mark something off. So that was something I had to do that I've been trying to do for about a week that I always forgot. So I wrote it down and I remembered and I did it. And it's simple and I feel good because I get to mark it off. So do that. All right, just finished up sending an email about the side hustles. You know, sometimes I'm on here filming meetings. I'll be setting in like a little closet filming court meetings and stuff like that. That has paid me since January, which is like a little over 6 months. I thought it was 6 months, but it's been a little bit over that. And we only did one meeting for the first 3 months. Lost out on 3 meetings there, but did end up being a total of around $1,700 and $1,765 to be exact. So not a little bad side hustle for a couple of months worth of work. Spending every other Monday sitting in a closet, spending about 3 to 4 hours working. So not too bad. I'll take that any day. So we got 3 things marked off our list. Let's go ahead and move the office chair out to the office building so that I can film my music videos hopefully tomorrow if I can get everything worked out and finished today that I need to get done. So let's go do that. All right, another thing to mark off the list. Office chair in the office building. A check. Yeah, we moved that out here into the office building we moved it into the house because we needed to film video, and Holly needed a chair while I was setting up. So yeah, that's why that was in the house. Now it's back where it belongs, so I can make more of my YouTube videos because we really need to make some. It's been almost a month, so it's not good. But now I'm gonna cook dinner for the fam. All right, and the last thing I had to do is now finished. Guys, the reason I showed you this was because 1, I wanted to get back on track. 2, it's so easy to just knock out 8 things a day. And what people say is if you do 5 things a day to just step closer towards your goal, you are more likely to hit your goals if you write down goals that you want to achieve to get closer to those things and achieve them. People recommend 5 things a day and you're most likely going to hit your goals, right? So I did 8. I do 8 because I want to make sure I hit my goals. You're more likely to hit it if you do 5. I mean, you got to be more likely if you're going to do 8, right? So people recommend 5. I challenge you to do 8 because 5 is too easy. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Become better. I'm going to do this because I'm pushing myself and I'm doing things that nobody else is doing. So I'm going to get work done. I'm going to achieve my goals. It's going to happen. And it's because of stuff like this. You put $20 in a bag today and you counted that as one? Yes. That is for a YouTube channel. That $20 in that bag is one step closer to me building a business for a YouTube channel. So, yeah, get out there and get to work. Write down 8 things tomorrow that you want to do and that you need to achieve and go after them and reach your goals, get your dreams, do it.